Ascension, episode 13, Burning Down the House. And that's what we seem to be doing every week. It just keeps
Right.
getting better and better and better. So, I am Ron. I am joined once again by Michelle. As always, how are you, Michelle?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Uh, I'm, I'm hanging in there. Today's been a rough day, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah,
So, but we
things
got
like that.
we got we got a lot to talk about today. A
Yes,
lot.
a lot.
So, you're in for a great show because, of course, the Grim Reaper is here today.
Oh no.
So it'll be more prevalent a little later. You'll see why. Let's jump into some headlines right now. And of course, what has grabbed the attention for the last few weeks is Travis Scott and the Astro World concert.
Oh,
Travis Scott just had a sit down with Charlemagne the God.
right. Okay.
I don't know who appointed him that, but so he explained what was going on, and he was saying that the he had somebody talking to him in his earpiece while he was on
Hmm.
stage,
Okay.
and they were just telling him after the guests go on the stage to do their part,
Right.
they would end the show after that. But that was like 40 minutes before, you know. Well, actually, it was already happening. All the stage rush and everything.
Right.
So he was not told what was happening, and he insists that he didn't know, and he was all broken up too. Like he was struggling through that sit down interview.
Hmm.
Um, and he suggested that they need to. He feels responsible that he has to find a reason why it happened, and he also
Right.
feels that he needs to solve the problem. Um, so I mean, personally, I can't say that he knew or not. To me, he was very sincere in his explanations.
Mhm.
He was choked up and had to stop several times just to collect himself.
Right.
Um, so I tend to believe what he says.
Right. Uh-huh.
Now, those people that went on the stage 40 minutes later, and I'm assuming one of them is Drake that went out there.
Okay.
I don't know how they could not have known, because if they're off stage, they're knowing what the commotion is going on.
Mhm.
So I I put a lot of blame on all those people that went on stage as guests later on, because there's no way they couldn't have known. There's no way, and I find it hard to believe that they did. Go out there while it's happening. Turd Mistress, welcome. Glad you're here.
Welcome. Hello.
Um, but it just seems kind of sketchy on those guests, because that's 40 minutes. That everything was happening. There's no way
Right.
that you should not have known something was up. So,
Mhm.
but to me, Travis Scott was sincere in his explanation, and I think he's going to look into trying to make sure these things don't happen,
Right.
because he's saying, okay, so if they have to wear a wristband, which
Mhm.
to me this is a little far fetched because it'll get too expensive, and maybe you could
Yeah.
put some sort of a thing in there, for like a monitor of some sort while you're in there. I don't know. I think that's just too
Right.
expensive. Um, but he is right that they have to find a solution to solve those problems.
They have to.
So,
Safety first.
right, Right.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, like I didn't really get a really good look at the stage and where he was, you know, and how far away it was from the crowd. And I don't know if this where the section was that the thing
Right.
even happened. To me, it looked like it was to the left side of the stage, facing the stage,
Right. That's what
and
I
there was like a
saw.
bunch of
Mhm.
tall, I'm assuming like speakers, monitors, and stuff like that
Right.
that could have prevented him from seeing if you're on stage. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not there, so I can't be the judge and jury of that because I don't know all the facts. I can just give opinions, and my opinion was that Travis Scott did not know, and he was not told in the earpiece, according to what he says.
Right.
And the
I
person
don't
talking to him knew about it.
know if but I have a lot of lights in your face. So it's kind of
Right,
hard to look out over the
right,
audience.
and I get it, and I get it. You know, so as far as Travis Scott is concerned, I believe that he is innocent in all this. Now, as far as the people going on afterward, after it already happened, that's a whole different story. So, and to be honest, they should have stopped the concert, told him, you know, just to stop, whether even if it was after that song that he was singing,
Right.
you know,
I'm
but
sure
they
security
should have told
knew.
him to stop and get off the stage. That's what they
Hmm.
should have done. And they did not do that because it was, you know, money, money involved.
Yeah.
So, so that's on the promoters and the organizers.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that was headlines. Um,
Right.
if you get a chance,
Unfortunate.
go watch that. You can watch that on, you know, on the internet. I
Hmm.
believe I saw it on YouTube. So just look it up. So
Yeah.
we got animal news. What you got
Yes.
for us, Michelle?
Well, what I have for you is about I love camels and I always wanted to ride a camel. But this was done unfortunately. It's an unfortunate story about the camels in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, so you're the Grim Reaper today too? Can't be two of
Yes,
us.
but they weren't harmed,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was a form of abuse. But Saudi authorities have conducted their biggest ever crackdown on camel beauty contestants that receive Botox injections.
Wait a minute. There's a there's a camel beauty contest.
Yes, it's a camel beauty contest in Saudi
Okay.
Arabia. And it's different, right? It's something different. It's cute that
We don't make these stories up, people. Like this is actually
right?
happening.
You can't make this up. Um, Now, it was the biggest crackdown. Saudi press agency reported Wednesday with over 40 camels disqualified from the annual pageant. Saudi Arabia's popular King Abdulaziz's Camel Festival, which kicked off earlier this month, invites the breeders of the most beautiful camels to compete for some 66 million in prize money. Now,
Are
I'm
you
not sure if
kidding
that's
me?
in Saudi money or is it in 66
I don't
million
care what kind of
in
money that is.
US
That's a lot of
money,
money.
but it's a lot of money. And Botox injections, facelifts, and other cosmetic
Oh,
alterations
come
to
on.
make the camels more attractive and strictly prohibited. The jurors decided the winner. They call the jurors the judges. So the jurors decided the winner based on the shape of the camel's heads, neck, humps, dress, and posture. Now, the judges at the month-long festival in the desert northeast of Saudi capital, um, Riyadh, are
Riyadh, yeah.
escalating their clamp down on artificially enhanced camels. The official news agency reported using specialized and advanced technology to detect tampering. This year, authorities discovered dozens of breeders had stretched out their lips, their noses
Oh
of
my God.
camels. They used hormones to boost the beast's muscles, injections injected into the camel's heads,
This is just
and
terrible.
lips with Botox to make them bigger, inflated with rubber bands, and used fillers to relax their faces.
Oh my God.
Now, the club is keen to halt all acts of tampering and deception in the beautification of camels. The SPA is like the ASPA here,
Yep.
report said adding organizers would impose strict penalties on manipulators. The Camel Beauty Contest is the heart of the massive carnival, which also features camel races, sales, and other festivities, typically showcasing thousands of dromedaries. The extravagance seeks to preverse, uh, preserve the camel's role in the kingdoms of Bedouin tradition and heritage,
Yep.
even as the oil rich country plows ahead with modernizing mega projects. Now, the camel breeding is a multi million industry, and similar events take place across the region. Unbelievable. I never heard
I'm floored right now. I'm floored.
it. Yes, I can't
Like,
believe it.
like
Mouth dropping.
I'm surprised they just don't stop the contest. But I guess there's too much money involved.
That's what I was about to say. Money talks, money changes things, and unfortunately, these poor animals have been really, that's a form of abuse
Oh, it is.
on animals. And, just for to win, it's really sad. It really
So
is.
until they get all of these abusers out of the competition,
Hmm.
they'll never get that prestige back
Never.
of what they've done in the past because now all of that is tainted.
Yeah.
So until they get over the hump
Oh.
of of this stigma, it's going to be looked at
It's like,
as
hmm.
kind of fake.
Right, right. It's something else. I mean, people will go to great lengths to
Yeah,
win, to get ahead, to be
that's
on
so
top.
sad. It's so sad
It's
for the
really
animals.
sad. It's really
You know,
sad.
I don't know. The camel's got a raw deal
Yeah,
and we don't even know how many years it's been going on. So,
right. Because Botox been out for a while.
oh, I know.
Humans been
Yep.
taking Botox for many years.
Yeah. I'd say at least going back to the 80s,
Mm,
at least.
at least the 80s,
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right. So you
something.
have other breaking news. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
animal news rather. Do you have other animal news? Oh no, that was all one thing: the animal Botox and the camels. Okay.
right. Yeah,
I'm a little. I wrote two things down there, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same thing.
right,
so,
right.
so, so maybe we can brighten things up for a little while until I ruin it in a few minutes, and go with animal fun facts. Animal
Oh,
fun
animal fun
facts.
facts. But I was
Fun
going to do
facts.
another news.
Oh, you have another news. Oh, so you did have another
Yes,
news. I just wrote the
yes,
same one
yes.
down
I
twice.
had two of them. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I went.
I knew there was two, but I wrote the same one twice.
Right, that's what happened.
All right.
Okay. Well, this is a homeowner. Now, a Maryland homeowner was accidentally now in Maryland. Now, this was in Poolsville,
Wait a minute. Wait,
Maryland.
wait, 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 wait. Is this a news break or is this an animal news?
Well, it has animals in it,
Okay.
so
All right. I'm a little confused.
yes,
All right.
yes,
I'm
it has
sorry.
animals in it. The one with the camels, that was the animal news.
Right.
So this news have animals in it.
Okay. All right. So let's
Yeah.
go. Let's do this one.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where
Okay.
my head is.
Now,
I
the
Good.
owner in Poolsville, Maryland, a town
Wait.
about 25
Poosville?
miles. Yes, Poolsville. You familiar with that?
I've heard of it.
Okay, about 25 miles outside Washington, D.C. And now this owner of this home was attempting to use smoke to purge out snakes in his.
Oh no.
He
Oh
had
my
an
god.
infestation of snakes.
Oh, sh-
Now, according to Montgomery County Fire Department, officials in the process, the homeowner caught the house on fire, causing $1 million
oh.
in damages,
Oh my god.
according to the Washington Post reported.
Oh my god.
That is, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But that is the news I
That
couldn't believe it.
that guy's a moron. Sorry, he's a moron.
Yes,
Like
he should have took other measures.
like really like did you not see the writing on the wall when you first started this master plan of smoking out the snakes?
Right.
Like that is just so idiotic. First of all, you were better off either calling somebody saying, "Hey, I have a whole bunch of snakes in my house, and
Yeah.
can you get rid of them?" Or find, you know, um, maybe Ricky Tikki Tavi, the mongoose.
Yeah. Oh,
Get a mongoose, put a mongoose in there. That'll take care of the snake problem.
yeah. Well, what
Of
it
course, then
sounded
you
to
have a
me,
mongoose problem, but oh my
what
god.
by reading sounds to me that he's trying to save money.
Yeah, trying to save money.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
that,
lost
that
his
worked
job
out.
during the COVID and he's taking shortcuts. So it didn't work out well for him, unfortunately. But hopefully he had insurance on the house.
HP rounds. I've heard burning down your house is a good way to get rid of any infestation,
Oh, but what were
including relatives.
you now?
An infestation of relatives.
Oh,
So, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I gotta give it to
that's
you.
awful.
Yeah, I every week it never ceases to amaze me what you come up with. I don't know. I don't know. I know you're scouring the globe for all these stories, and you find
Yeah,
them every single week, and we love
every
it.
week.
We love it. So there is the reason why we named the show "Burning Down the House."
Yeah.
Um, it doesn't get any better than that. Of course, I didn't know what the story was. I'm just told that it was, a Maryland house burns down, and Michelle says, "Oh, the appropriate title should be burning down the house." And I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's kind of cruel to make fun of somebody's house being burnt down, but but
Well,
then
he
this
has the
story
puns
appears.
coming.
Then this story appears, and it's
Like
like,
the
oh
song.
yes, it all makes sense.
Right, Dave? It all
So,
adds in.
yep, yep. All right, now we got animal fun facts. That was a fun fact in itself, to believe it or not.
Yes.
All right, let's do these animal fun facts.
Animal fun facts. Okay. Baby hedgehogs.
Oh,
Now,
hedgehogs.
did you know baby hedgehogs are called hoglets?
Hoglets. That's pretty
Yes,
nice. I like that.
it's cute.
It
Now,
is.
hedgehogs are lactose intolerant. Rather than milk, they prefer that you to leave out cat or dog food and water for them.
Really?
Yeah,
They prefer cat and dog food?
they like cat and dog food.
Wow. I didn't know
Like
that.
many of the first mammals, they have adapted to a nocturnal way of life.
Yep.
The male hedgehog is called a boar, and female hedgehog, which is called a sow.
Okay.
Who knew, right? Not many people
Oh,
knew. Now we
no.
all know it.
Now we all
Now,
know. So Sonic is a boar.
mm, it's a boar.
Right. He's a boar.
It's a boar.
So,
Now, caterpillars.
oh,
Yes, love caterpillars and the transition of caterpillars. Now, caterpillars are a form of grub. Grubs are the larvae stage of insects.
right.
Now, since butterfly and moths have prolegs, they are called caterpillars instead of just grubs.
Right.
Now, caterpillars, they have 6 pairs of eyes. Caterpillar's gut
Wow.
moves independently. Now, a caterpillar's gut is attached at the front and rear and not to the body walls. Now, when the caterpillar moves, the gut moves with the rear and head instead of the body.
Oh, wow.
Um, the body of the wall. So the gut appears to move ahead of the body wall. And caterpillars drool out silk for a cocoon. So if you're wearing a dress or suit, you have caterpillar drool. Basically, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
there we
You're wearing
go.
caterpillar drool. They drool it out.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
How's that
Something
sitting with the ladies out there? Men,
you know the
men don't
guy.
even care. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. Um, Now, contrary to popular belief, ostriches, now they do not bury their heads in the sand. The myth
They
probably,
don't?
no, they
Oh, what
don't.
the hell?
The myth probably originated from the bird's defense behavior of lying low at the approach of trouble, pressing their long necks to the ground in attempt to become less visible. Their plumage blends well with sandy soil and from a distance gives the appearance that they buried their heads in the sand. So they never bury their heads in the sand.
Damn it, man. I thought they did. Oh, that's
Now,
just so wrong. Wow.
more about the ostrich.
Now that is something. That's something right there.
Yeah, that is
And we
something.
just had ostrich in the animal news, animal fun facts last week,
Yeah, yeah.
and they made it again.
They made it again.
But now it's so disappointing. Yeah, because I always thought, why would they do that? That's so stupid.
I was like, how could they breathe, right? That's what I
Well,
always
not
thought.
only that, if
They're
they're
burying, they
trying
could
to hide,
suffocate.
that's not doing it.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that story.
All right, so ostriches are smarter than we actually gave them credit for.
Yeah, they are. Now, the ostrich might not be able to fly, but boy, can it run.
Oh yeah, it can run.
Using them long legs, powerful thighs, and strong feet, This bird can cover 5 meters in a single stride. Isn't that
No,
something?
no giraffes. Oh my god! At the beginning, at the
Okay.
beginning when we started bucket list,
Uh-huh.
um, it seemed like
Oh,
giraffes were in the news all the time. Not in a
yeah.
good way. They were getting killed by
Oh,
stupid ways. And that
that's
is,
terrible.
I'm assuming that is Kelvin making that comment because he used to do the show uh,
Hmm.
bucket list with me. So no, no giraffes yet. Not yet. It's still early.
Yeah. No
So all
giraffe.
right. So you can continue with that one. This is just crazy. I'm still reeling from the ostrich, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
reeling.
The ostrich. Now they could cover 5 meters in a single stride and reaches
Wait a minute,
of
5 meters.
over 70 kilometers, point 4.35 miles per hour.
Wow.
When zooming along at such mega speeds, it holds out its short wings to help it balance.
Balance, yeah.
Isn't that
That
something?
and I
Okay.
thought I thought it was like 30 miles an hour, but 45 sounds about right.
Yeah, that's
Because if they can
very
go
fast.
faster than horses,
Wow. They
as we
move
learned
out.
last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, all right. So that's the ostrich. What else you got?
Okay. We have the North American eagle.
Oh,
Now, the North American Eagle project is designed to beat the fastest automobile. The North American Eagle project aimed to create a jet-powered automobile designed to beat the thrust supersonic car speed record of 1,228 kilometers per hour. However, tragedy struck when the late American
oh no!
professional racer Jessica M. Combs crashed the North American Eagle during its test drive on August 27, 2019.
That's horrible.
It's awful,
That must have
horrible,
been like a
tragic.
mosquito on the windshield.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now baby eagles reach full growth at 12 weeks old. By the time they're 12 weeks old, eaglets are fully grown. This is also the period where they take their first flight. There is a Dutch firm that trains eagles to assist drone control. I can't believe that.
Really? Oh wow,
Yes.
that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
That's
In
really
the
interesting.
yes. In the Netherlands, there is a firm that trains eagles to assist drone control. Typically, an eagle is trained to catch falling drones and land them safely.
Really?
Yes, and
How the
trainers
hell?
would reward the eagle by giving it a piece of meat. Isn't that
Wow.
something?
I did not think that that would even be possible.
I didn't either. It's
That
something
that's crazy right there. That's crazy.
that is crazy. It is.
I,
Now the
I,
male swan.
oh, you have
You're
some
gonna say
great
something else?
animals today. This is
Yes,
awesome.
the male swan is called a cob, and a female is called a pin.
A pin?
A pin. And a group of swans is called a herd.
Really?
Swans are highly intelligent and sharp vision and impeccable hearing. A mute swan has 23 vertebrae, more than any other bird.
And mean.
Yeah,
They're mean.
they're mean. Yeah, they don't play with their ducklings or anything either.
No,
They're like
no.
the Canadian geese, I guess. Stay
Yeah,
away. They
yeah.
don't
You
play.
don't want to go near them.
They're
I,
cute.
I'm
They're
recommending
adorable.
this
They're family-friendly animals to their own,
to
but
their own.
they are mean but so cute. Every time I see them, I'm saying, it's so cute,
Yep,
but so mean.
yep. It's funny.
Yeah. Now, the cygnets, the downy young mute swans called cygnets, come in two color morphs. Okay. A gray form and a white form. And the gray form or royal chicks start off with gray down and grow in a gray brown and white feathers, giving them a mottled look. White or polished. Chicks have all white down and juvenile feathers.
Hmm.
So that's
Interesting.
that's amazing to break down on that.
Interesting.
Interesting.
All right.
Now we have the Black Panthers.
Goon Boy, welcome.
Welcome. Black panthers are great swimmers and are one of the strongest tree climbing big cats. Often pouncing on prey from a tree, they are capable of leaping up to 20 feet to catch their prey, which includes medium sized animals like deer, monkeys, smaller rabbits, and birds.
20 feet?
20 feet in the air. I can't believe it.
Holy mackerel.
Yes, my goodness. And the panther is an incredibly intelligent and agile
20
animal that
feet.
is very seldom seen by people in the wild.
Yeah, because
As
if you see
they,
them, you're not going to tell anybody you saw them.
you won't live to tell, right?
That's right. That's right. Oh, look at the panther.
Right.
You get mauled and pulled up
I
into the
just,
tree.
it's true. But yeah, that's right. That makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of
That's why
sense.
people don't see them.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
That's funny right there. That's funny.
Yeah. Now they're very intelligent animals and like I said, seen by people. The wild as they are generally very quiet and cautious animals.
Yep.
So that's great to know about that.
That's
So they
just
mind their business.
it's that's amazing. 20 feet. Oh, you have
20.
absolutely no chance. You have
Yes.
no chance.
No chance at
If you
all.
see it, you're dead.
Yep.
Oh my god. All right, is
Mhm.
is there any others?
Yes. I have like a deer, a female rabbit. It's called a doe, and a male rabbit is called a buck.
Okay.
Yes,
I don't
and
know how they did that.
a bunny's big ears aren't just for listening. And those amazing ears can also be rotated almost a full circle of 270 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
those impressive back legs
Wait,
aren't
does it
just for
like
show.
spin so fast that they can fly away?
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? It's like, whoa.
They can fly away and get out of there.
Mm.
So if a
And
coyote's chasing them, he just flies away.
yeah, and those impressive back legs aren't just for show. Nope, not just for show. Rabbits are built for evading predators in a hurry, and according to Guinness World Records, the highest rabbit jumped 3.26 feet off the ground, and the farthest reached 10 feet.
That's
There
pretty
are
good for
even
an animal
rabbit
that
jumping
size.
competitions where owners can show off their pets' agility.
There's only one problem with that. If it can only
Uh,
go 10 feet, it ain't getting away from the leopard.
right?
Not getting away.
No chance.
Not getting away. Gonna do
Right.
better than that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Should I read two more? Are we good
Okay.
on
Oh, of
time?
course. Yeah. No, we're fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Um, Now we have the earliest ancestors of the horse. I love horses too. I've ridden horses. And the earliest ancestors of the horse is estimated to have lived 55 million years ago.
Really?
This ancestor, yeah,
Wow,
this
this is going to be a tough one to
ancestor
pick the best animal
was,
this week.
yeah, the ancestor was only the size of a Labrador retriever. Okay, that's where it all began. And horses were domesticated around 6,000 years ago. Estimated from the evidence found at archaeological sites, they were first domesticated as a food source.
Ooh.
And yeah, and horses
Ooh.
can't breathe through their mouth.
Wait, they can't?
They can't breathe through their mouth at all.
Really? Wow,
No.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, horses can't breathe through their mouth.
I did not know that.
Horses, yep. Horses are obligate nose breathers, meaning
Wow.
that they can only breathe through their nose, not through their mouth as humans can.
Hmm. Yeah, did
Yeah,
not
so if
know
they have
that.
a cold, I'm not sure. I gotta check if, look into if they have a cold and you're stuffy. Oh my gosh, I can't
Yeah, that
imagine.
would be terrible.
That would be awful.
But
And
do they get colds?
yeah, that's why I said I have to research that. See if they get
Yeah,
cold and thinking
they'd
of
be
it now.
screwed.
Hmm.
They'd be screwed if they
Oh,
can get a cold and can't breathe through their nose.
right.
That would be over.
Yeah, that'd be a shame. And the horses have 10 different muscles in their ears. You
That doesn't
know,
seem like a whole lot.
it do- and there- you ever see a horse up front
Oh
in
yes,
life, real life?
yes,
Their
I've
ears
ridden
about
one.
that big,
Yeah, I get,
and
yeah,
I don't know. It just to me it seems like a lot because their ears don't look that big.
yeah.
But
I mean, I guess, yeah.
yeah. Now this allows them to rotate nearly 180 degrees and more independently of one another. Now humans only have three muscles in their ears.
Oh, well, see, now that makes sense then.
Yeah, so they have more muscles
I thought we
than
had more than
humans.
that.
Yeah. And their
Wow.
ears are bigger than the humans' ears. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're bigger than the humans' ears, but it looks
Okay.
smaller on their heads.
So that makes sense then.
Yeah. Yep. So we have, which I love these birds, the peacocks. Now,
Oh, a second appearance for the peacock in Animal Fun Facts.
yes, the family of peafowl is called a bivy. A
Oh,
group of the birds is also sometimes called an ostentation or muster or even a party. They're not born with the fancy tail feathers. Okay. Now the male peak chicks, they don't start growing their showy trains until about age 3.
oh wow.
Yeah. In fact, it's
It's a
hard to
while.
tell the sex of the pea chick because they're nearly identical to their mothers. And at around 6 months, the males will begin to change color. Only the males are actually peacocks. Okay. And the collective term for these birds is peafowl.
Oh.
Yes. And the
So it's
male,
not really, they're not peacocks, they're peafowls.
well, yes, the collective, but
Right.
the males are basically the
Yeah.
peacocks. Now the males are peacocks and the females are peahens.
That actually makes sense.
Yes, and the babies are called pea chicks.
Yeah.
It's so
Like
cute,
like 3 peas in a pod.
right? And they don't have to be killed for their feathers, which is a wonderful
Oh,
thing.
that's good for them.
That's great for them. And luckily, the peacocks shed their train every year after mating season. So the feathers can be gathered and sold without the birds coming to any harm. The average lifespan of a peacock in the wild is about 20 years.
Yeah, because they were smart enough to have feathers that can just come out and, nobody has to kill them for their feathers.
Yes, and that's animal
That is
fun
smart. That is
facts.
smart. So
Yes.
animal fun facts. Let me see. What would I dub as the animal of the week for this? Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yes, drum
Oh,
roll.
I'm still here. I lost my video.
Uh-oh.
But I have to say I got to go with the American Eagle.
Uh-huh.
Them being trained and you know, there we go. I'm back. Back.
Yeah, I see
So
ya.
yeah, I have to say the
I
animal
see
would
ya.
be the American Eagle, just because they can retrieve drones. I mean, to even train them, uh,
That's impressive, isn't
that it
it,
is
right?
impressive. It is
Oh
impressive,
my gosh.
and I'll
Wow.
tell you, today's group of animals were awesome. Awesome. I love
Wow.
them all.
I
Even the
love them both too.
caterpillar. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um. So that is animal fun facts. We still have a whopping amount of information for you, but let's
Right.
do what we do, for letting you know where we are. As
Mm-hmm.
you saw in the comments, there's a lot of people commenting on twitch.tv
Yeah.
/RI_broadcasting, or you're watching us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, or you're watching us on Facebook.com /RI Broadcasting, or you're watching us on Twitter at
Mm-hmm.
Broadcasting RI. That still bothers
Yes.
me. That still bothers me. So
Mm-hmm.
if you like what we're doing, every Thursday night we are here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York time, in case you needed to know, or New Jersey, or Massachusetts, or Maine, or Maryland. If you're in Maryland, go check out that house.
Actually, the grounds. The house is gone.
And if you are on Twitch, you can support the show easily just by subscribing or tossing some bits. That always helps to keep the shows going. Also, what helps is a sponsor. You can sponsor either a segment or the whole show. It's really easy. So
Great.
just drop a line. I mean, you can just drop a comment and I'll get back to you. So get in touch with us here at Rhode Island Broadcasting, and we can make that happen. And it's not expensive. It's not expensive, and it's a great deal considering how many views that we get. So, and how many people you have access to. We're
Right.
talking 11K plus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you might wanna sponsor the show, especially if you have like a jewelry store or something like that has to do
Right.
with stuff like that. So drop us a line.
Yes.
We'd be more than happy to work out a deal. So also Alicia is here. Alicia, believe me, I have not forgotten you. Um, I've been basically in my house for several weeks as I've been very ill. So I haven't made it out of the house yet. So hopefully I can get that to you very shortly. And like I told Michelle, I will make sure it's worthwhile because you're not going to get just two of them. You're going to get four coasters
Oh.
to make up for the time that it's taken me. Hopefully, I get better soon. Spartans is here. Hello, Spartans. Thank you for being here. Of course,
Oh.
Goon Boy and Turd Mistress and Kel. HP Rounds is here and participating, and I loved it. Um,
Appreciate it.
yeah, thank you, Alicia. I really hope I feel better soon because this is getting ridiculous. I'm not. Today has been a rough day, but
Wow.
we press on. We press on.
We press
So
on.
we go into our next segment, and it's celebrity updates. I got a lot for you, and yes, the Grim Reaper is here.
Oh
And I
no.
do not really want to do this story because it
Oh.
is pretty sad, and I hope I don't
What?
stop bawling my eyes out after reading it.
Hmm.
So I am going to do that one first. Nick Cannon.
Oh yes.
Uh, he lost his 5-month-old son. I believe it
Hmm.
was this past
Hey.
weekend.
Yeah.
Due to a malignant tumor around his brain. This is so sad,
It is.
and I
Hmm.
know it's killing him. It's it's
Hmm.
it's killing
Killing the
Nick
family. Yeah.
Cannon.
It's horrible.
Even how do you like him and the mother? I'm not going to release the
Oh.
mother's name because I don't know if that's appropriate. Um,
Hmm.
how do you can't recover from this? Like you can't recover.
Never
And
can.
he was like, he was telling the story about what happened, and he was like, I thought it was sinuses, so we went and brought him in to check, and it's
Hmm.
so sad, and my heart goes out to the whole entire family.
Yes.
Um, I
Condolences and prayers
I
for
really like
strength.
Nick Cannon, and I hope
Yeah.
he can get through this with his family, and you know, uh, I don't even know what to say. I just feel just
Hmm.
awful for him,
It
awful.
is really bad.
So
Hmm.
again, I have to bring the terrible news, but that's what I got to do. Um, and it doesn't end there. Doesn't end
Right.
there. Rapper
Hmm.
Slim 400 was shot and killed in L.A. I
Oh my.
believe was it 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago? I don't know what night it was.
Oh
Um,
no.
but an up and coming rapper, you know, I don't. They don't know who did it. I mean, it's something that a lot of these guys coming out of the area that they're trying to get out of. It's
Okay.
hard to leave that life behind, totally, because even if you leave it behind, sometimes it catches up to you, and it caught up to this guy, and lost his life. I believe it was, what was it, shot like 9 times or something. It's
Oh
like
my gosh.
it's awful. It's awful. Like you know,
It's terrible.
I mean, I don't know what it has to do with, if anything. I, I couldn't
Hmm.
tell you. But it's just sad and a waste. So
Yeah.
shifting
Condolences to the
now from
family.
the Grim Reaper form of Ron
Mm.
to myself. Time Athlete of the Year was announced,
Oh,
and it
really?
is for Simone Biles. Not for what
Oh.
she accomplished, but for not performing.
Oh.
She
Okay.
got it for not performing at the Olympics, you know, in her, category that everybody, criticized her for. And
Mm-hmm.
she got Time Athlete of the Year, which was very controversial. Controversial. But she
Right.
won that, and and great for you, Simone. Great for you. You got to do what's right. Mental health is no joke, as we keep seeing it more
That's
and more and
right.
more. So
Yeah.
you deserve that recognition.
Mhm.
Tom Holland era is off and running. He's got Spider-Man: No Way Home coming out. I believe in a week or two,
Oh,
just before
soon.
Christmas. And then from there, Uncharted, where he plays
Mhm.
Drake from the video game Uncharted,
Oh.
and he was just cast to play Fred Astaire in a biopic. So he's going to be
Oh,
tap
really?
dancing and everything, and
Oh,
singing in the rain.
amazing.
So he's going to
That's
be playing Fred Astaire. So Tom
wow.
Holland is really becoming the guy in Hollywood now.
Yeah, that's great.
He could be
Oh,
taking over for Leonardo.
oh.
Um, yeah, and speaking of Spider-Man, that is one of six superhero movies set to come out within the next half year or so.
Oh.
Of course, the Batman,
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness,
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder, The Flash, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Black
Mm-hmm.
Adam. Oh, so that's actually seven. Sorry, seven. I forget
Oh,
to actually count Spider-Man.
oh, okay.
So seven. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see Black Panther,
Yeah.
assuming Chad Boswick is gone, which is just brutal for that franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we just lose too many damn people. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
What is
sick of
going
losing
on?
people.
Right.
Can we have like a month? Okay, can there be like starting now and
Hmm.
go through all the holidays with nobody else dying?
Yeah.
At least
Wishful
wait till
thinking,
mid
right?
January.
Hmm.
It's getting sad. So that is celebrity update.
Yeah.
See, I didn't take too much time with all those. It was a lot. It was a lot more that I could have done. And I'm like, okay, the
Right.
show would be 5 hours long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. But we have breaking news.
Yes, the breaking news. Kellogg's says it will permanently replace striking workers after the offer is rejected.
Wow.
So they're not playing any games.
No.
Kellogg's employees have rejected a contract proposal over offering 3% annual raises, 1,400 workers. And at the company's four U.S. cereal plants, um, they remain on strike. They choosing to remain on strike.
Yeah. Well, it's 3%. That's nothing. That's
Right.
nothing.
It's nothing.
It's not even covering the inflation rate.
It's
Like,
not.
yeah, yeah, you're just
It's
going
like
backwards.
it, I can't believe these companies they don't want to
That's
pay their
They have a
workers.
lot
You
of
know, that's
nerve.
all over the world. They
They
don't
have
want
a
to
lot
pay
of nerve.
a
Like, that's
lot
a
of.
terrible offer. Like, there's already a problem with the workforce. People aren't going back to work because, like, look, people are still
Yeah,
scared. Okay, and I get it.
yeah.
I get that. And
Mm,
you're gonna give them a 3% raise? Like, really? Oh, thank you so much, Kellogg's. Meanwhile,
yeah.
you're jacking up the price of your box of cereal by 10%.
They are. Yeah, they're jacking it up.
So,
It's
so
crazy.
you're just getting greedy, greedy.
Yes,
So,
that's
you
what
know
it is.
what? I'm not gonna have Kellogg's anymore for a long, long time.
Yeah, Ben Kellogg's.
There we go. You heard it here. Bam! Bam! brilliant for the cause,
Yeah.
for all those hardworking people that are just getting
Right. And they have families
screwed.
to support, and they're
Yeah.
just getting, I mean, that's what these companies do. They screw over people a lot,
Oh,
So
absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
really
And
messed up.
it's like they just gain money if they're offering a 3% raise and raise their box of cereal by 10%.
Yes, like
That they
really.
make more money.
Yeah, they make
That's
more
more
money.
money. It's the numbers are there just by the
Yeah.
percentages.
Mhm.
And you know they're selling millions and millions of boxes of cereal every year.
Yeah. Mhm.
Millions.
Millions.
It's ridiculous. It's
It
ridiculous.
is.
Shame on you, Kellogg's.
Yeah,
Let's buy
shame.
Post.
Shame. Shame.
Go
Yeah.
get some Post Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
It's better for you. I don't know if
Yeah.
it is. I have no idea if it is or not, but you
Well,
know,
raisins are good for you, so
yeah,
so take the
yeah. I don't like
post.
raisins, but they have other cereals like
There
aren't
you
they the ones
go.
that make honeycomb?
Yeah, they have other
So there we
cereals.
go. They have other cereals. They have
That's
anything you
right.
want. They have the same cereals as Kellogg's, but only a different name.
Yeah,
It's all the same.
and it
It's all the
tastes
same.
good.
Yeah, of course. Don't they have fruity pebbles too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so if that's
like
what you
cocoa
like,
pebbles.
I don't personally like pebbles, but
I'm just
if
saying.
that's what you
Yeah, I don't
like.
either, but I like cocoa pebbles. But
uh,
so Kellogg's is not good, not nice.
that's not nice.
And now they're going to replace those people and pay the people that they replace them with even less,
Yeah, that's how they do them. Really dirty like that.
even less. And that's how these
Even
big companies do it. They like you said, Michelle. It's like they cut those corners. They do anything they
mm,
possibly can to pay people less, and then jack up the
yeah,
prices. Like, oh, we have to have this new contract, and it's all BS. It's all
it's
BS.
yeah.
So, breaking news: Kellogg's strike. Keep striking, people. I think
Yes,
people are going to support you a lot more than what you think.
stand what you believe in.
And if this ban on Kellogg's kicks off, remember, we started it first.
Hmm. That's right.
These people need to be compensated correctly.
That's right.
So, all right, it's time for celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
birthday.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, who do you got for us? I can't
I
wait. This
have
is another favorite of mine.
Judy Dench. I love Judy Dench. She
Judy
is
Dench.
fantastic. Now, she portrayed Queen Elizabeth in
Yep.
Shakespeare in Love and played M in several James Bond films. She has
Shakespeare in Love.
received
I saw that movie
over
in the theaters. I don't know who I was with, whoever it was. I can't remember. But I loved it. Loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Great movie.
yes. Now, she received over 6 Laurence Olivier Awards for her contributions to the stage. Now, she's one of my favorite British actresses.
Yep.
She's seasoned, legendary, respected actress, captivating actress. I love the show comedy as time goes by.
She's the Meryl Streep of UK.
Would you think so? Yeah,
I think so.
you
I
think
think so.
so? Okay, I have to look into that to see who did, in my opinion, who she would compare to. But today she's 87. Happy
She's
birthday, Judy.
87 and
87
still acting.
and still acting.
And still acting. Way
Yes.
to go, Judy.
Mhm.
Let me write her down. Judy Dench.
Yes.
That's going to be tough to beat because she's good. She's
She's
good.
very good. She is a believable actress.
Yeah.
When I see her, I'm like, I feel her character. It feels so real, looking at watching her.
Yeah, and being part of Bond, I mean,
Yeah, she's really great.
so she's
Okay.
she's she's doing
Mm,
well.
Yeah, she's doing very well. And the actor best known for Desperate Housewives, he later starred in the TNT revival of the show Dallas. Jesse
Ah,
McAuliffe. He's 43 today.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's had a pretty
Um,
decent career too. You know,
yeah.
that was a long series. I thought it went on for like 6, 7, 8 years.
hmm Okay. Now we have Born Eli Yaffa is a French hip hop artist. Um,
Okay.
now who scored his third platinum selling album um with Future in 2012. Booba. He's 43 today.
Booba. That sounds
Booba.
like a Star Wars character. It's Boba Fett's cousin. Boba and Booba.
Booba. Yeah, it's different. Okay. 6'7" guard. Now forward, who was selected 15th overall in 2015 NBA draft by the Atlanta Hawks. Are you familiar with the Atlanta Hawks?
Yeah.
Um, then immediately
Get
traded to the
trade.
Washington Wizards. In 2020, he began playing for the Golden State Warriors. He played one season of college basketball at the University of Kansas. Kelly Oubre Jr. He's
Yep.
26.
26.
Yeah,
All right.
right. So, rapper who became known for his 2016 single Selfish in 2017, he released his second mixtape album titled GTTM, Going Through the Motives. No, Going Through the Motions. Now, which debuted in at number 28 on the Billboard 200. Subsequently, he released the sound of the fate of the Furious. I almost said Fast and Furious. I'm thinking of the
Fate
movie.
and the Furious. Yeah, he
The
was in that.
fate of the Furious artist. Young Thug and Two Chains. They
Yep.
did a track together.
Yep.
He's 26 years old today. PNB Rock. 26
Yeah.
years old.
All right.
Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. And let's see. Then we have the British independent rapper and songwriter who is known for his hit singles Taste, Make It Shake, and Miss Me With It. He has opened for several rappers, including Willie and Cadet, and his name is H, age
H.
22 years old. It's Aitch. I would pronounce it H. I'm trying to maybe it's a
H
silent
A
A.
I G T H.
It's Aitch.
H. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe the A is silent, maybe not. Um, okay.
Maybe
So
it's
with
I. It could
ah,
be. I.
yeah,
I think it
could
might be
be.
that actually.
You never know.
I.
Ah.
If
Now
you
the
do know
American
out
West.
there, if you're from UK, we
Yes,
have some UK people that
yes.
watch.
Please let us know.
You
He's
know, let us know
really
because hey, we want
yeah,
to get things right. We're always looking out for
yeah.
our UK fans, and of course, if RTS was here, he would have known that French um, rapper.
Mhm.
You know, so
Oh, okay.
RTS gaming chef, but he's not
Oh,
here today. He's
not here.
nope.
Yeah. Okay.
So, any more?
Yes, American wrestler who won an Olympic gold medal in 1996
Oh,
and
that
then
I
became a professional wrestler for the World Wrestling Federation. Kurt Angle,
yep.
53 years old today.
Kurt Angle.
Yes, awesome. Now, the American television actor, best known for playing Howard, Howard Wolowitz, on the CBS hit comedy, The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay.
The
I
Big
knew that
Bang
name
Theory.
sounded familiar.
Yes, he also appeared in the 2004 film A Cinderella Story and 2016 film Lawrence um, Baster, Lawrence
Yep.
Foster, and that's Simon Heller, Hellerberg, 41 today.
Yeah. Wow, he's 41. Woo! Wow.
41.
Damn.
Time goes by, right?
It does. Like, you know, all these people, they all have their backstories and stuff like that and how they got there. And some of
Oh,
them is so interesting. It's like they become part of you once you learn, their backstory on how they
right.
become stars and stuff. And I like watching those documentaries and stuff like that. So,
Oh, yes, they're wonderful. Those documentaries, love them.
so is that it?
Okay. I have the actress who won 2005 Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress for starring as Lynette Scavo on television series Desperate Housewives, Felicity Hoffman. She's age 59 today.
Yeah, she was one of the leads on that series.
Mm-hmm.
But that's two from that series.
Yeah, two
They have
from
the
that
same
series.
birthday.
First, same birthdays. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. I wonder if they celebrate together,
They
with
had
their
to have.
families.
They must have
That
had
would
like
be
a big
cool.
birthday party on the set for them.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But
That would be
Felicity
wonderful.
Hoffman, no, like she's known. She is
Yeah.
known.
Hmm. Now, Academy Award nominated actor, well known for the role as Mitch Leary in the 1993 film and The Line of can you read my writing? I wrote it back. The Line of Tire? No,
Fire
Fire.
in the
Fire.
Line of
The Line
Fire
of
with Clint
Fire.
Eastwood.
Yeah, The Line of Fire. He played himself in the 1999 film Being John
Being
Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
He
Yeah,
also had roles in Dangerous Liaisons,
liaison.
Burn, yes, after reading Empire of the Sun.
Yep.
And that's John Malkovich,
Yeah.
68 today.
In the Line of Fire was such a good movie. Clint Eastwood, John
Yeah,
Malkovich. Oh my God, that was gold. It was such a
sound like a
great
good
movie.
combination. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Clint Eastwood was a um this oh my God, the security for the president, Secret Service.
Secret Service, right?
Um,
Okay.
and John Malkovich was trying to kill the president.
Oh,
So, but what they what the story intertwines is that Clint Eastwood was already in a shooting with a president, and John Malkovich knew that, and now he was trying to, you know, make life worse for him. So it was such a good movie, though. I recommend that one.
right. Sounds great. Now we have one more. American entrepreneur and inventor who became known for her appearance of ABC's Shark Tank. Now I want to get a shout out to her. She's a friend of mine on Facebook, Lori Greener.
She's a
52
friend of
years old
yours.
today.
You need to get
52.
her on the show.
Yes.
Get her on the show.
Oh, that's awesome. And that
Wait,
is
what is it,
celebrity
Lori?
news.
What's her whole name?
Greener. Greiner. Greener.
Yeah. You're gonna get tagged in Twitter, Lori.
Yes, that'll be awesome.
I'm tagging you. So hopefully you watch the show. That would be awesome.
That will be awesome. I would love
So
that.
I guess that's the birthdays.
Yes. Oh, you didn't hear me. Yes, that's the
Oh
end
yes,
of celebrity
I was
birthday.
just stunned that you knew that you had friends with, you know. She's so good.
Yeah, she's really good. She's a great inventor.
She's
We have
brilliant.
two things
She's
in common.
brilliant.
Yes, we have two things in common, and that's inventing. That's something about me. I'm also an inventor.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah, like every
it's
week. Okay,
patents.
so that is going to be like the every week thing from here on out. You're going to have something else that you are. So, you know, the writer, the artist,
The artist.
inventor. Next week,
Jack of
she's
all
going to be
trades,
poking
and I've
out fires
mastered
in the Pacific Northwest.
it.
So, yeah, speaking of guests, though, we have a guest coming on next week, Matthew
Yeah,
Fisher.
that is it.
He does
Oh,
the 5 Minutes in Horror Haven on Rhode Island Broadcasting, and
wow.
also part of the
Yeah.
cast of Boombasticast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he has a movie that he's going to be talking about. So he'll be on next week and joining us for a little while, and
Yeah.
that'll be exciting. I can't wait. And then,
Look forward
you
to
know,
that.
a couple of days later, we'll show his movie
Yeah. There you go.
on Satterflix. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. To actually, you know, get him on the show. I know we've been talking about it for a while. With me and
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, we wanted to make sure that we had all the sound and everything going great, and we've been doing
Right.
that. So we are ready for him to join us, and I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So we move on to new music.
New
Um,
music.
Nothing really struck out. That's being released this weekend, but I don't know how this got by me. But Snoop Dogg Presents Algorithm was released on November 19th.
Oh, okay.
And let me
Wow.
tell you, I listened to
Not
that
by me.
album today. Oh my God, I loved it. Loved
Wow.
it. One of my favorite albums since we've been doing this.
Oh, that sounds great.
It it might actually be top two, maybe even top one. I'd have to go back and really remember. Um,
Wow, that's good.
but Snoop did not disappoint.
Didn't
It was
disappoint.
um, it was a collective of a bunch of different people and different
Mhm.
artists. There was a lot of songs with they couldn't just list all the names because there was a lot of people involved. Then there was some that was Snoop. There was some that was other people. Um, but it was a fantastic album. And if you like rap, hip hop, or anything like in that genre, buy it because it's fantastic. Fantastic. A
Wow.
plus. A
A plus
plus
from Ron.
means giving an album just giving an album an A plus is astonishing because that doesn't happen because usually I don't like a few songs on an album, but I liked everything. Everything.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
great.
so that was so good I didn't want to add anything else in there to taint Snoop Dogg's
Yeah.
album.
Mhm.
Wasn't going to be this week is not going to be like last week for me. Not going to be
Oh,
like that.
right.
But Snoop Dogg, oh my God, yes, yes, yes.
Gotta
I've
check it
already added some
out.
songs to my list, so I get to listen to it whenever I want to.
Mhm.
So, Michelle, what's your first song?
Yes, my first song, by legendary, legendary Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
Okay. Good Morning Gorgeous. Now it's an empowering song. It has great lyrics, and for anyone with low to very low self-esteem, um, this is the song for you also.
Yeah.
But it's a very good, empowering song. She looks fabulous as always, and that's the song I enjoyed it. I like it. I
She's
love it.
so good. She's so good.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that
And I love
is
her voice,
that is
that distinct
talent.
Mary voice. I love it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it doesn't get much better than that. If it does.
yeah.
Like I don't know if it does. So my first song goes to Redman,
Hmm.
who is one of those songs on that Snoop Dogg album,
Oh, really?
and it's
Okay.
titled "All Right."
Oh, okay. All
Um,
right.
that
Mm-hmm.
was the
Snoop
second
Dogg.
song I heard, and oh my god, it was so good. It was
Wow.
so good. I'm still trying to figure out what the best song on that album is. I don't know, but this was
Uh-huh.
definitely one of the ones that I picked out. Um, it's awesome. It's awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
like I can't,
Check it out.
I can't even say enough of how good it was, and there was a lot to take in on that album. There was a lot. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that is my first one. Redman doing "All Right."
Mm-hmm.
Song number two, Michelle.
Yes, song number two. Young Blue and Kalani. Beautiful Lies. Now the genre is hip hop and rap. Um, it has great vocals in the song, a mix of guitar and an upbeat tempo. I really enjoyed it. It's really good.
What's the song name
I
again?
asked you to check it out.
What's the song name?
It's Young Blue and Kalani. Beautiful Lies.
All right.
Yes,
Beautiful lies.
Beautiful Lies.
All right. My song number two. Oh, I have such a tough time between the two Snoop Dogg songs.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say Get My Money by Snoop Dogg
Oh.
because it's a little more appropriate than No Bammer Weed.
Oh.
But I like that one. I like that one a lot. So Get My Money by Snoop Dogg. Look, just get that algorithm album. Like, uh, just get it.
Yeah.
Just get it. Because they're all good.
Mm,
There was another song by Snoop that I loved on it too. So it just makes sense that you just go get this album, download it on your computer legally,
right.
legally.
Legally.
Not telling you to do anything wrong. Do it legally. But yes, Get My Money by Snoop Dogg. Um, I could have pulled all three of my songs off that album if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that because, and you'll know why when I give my third. What's your third, Michelle?
My third is Joshua Bassett. Set Me Free.
I was going to listen to that today, but I'm like, I was I was Snoop Dogg overload,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
I
okay,
see.
I can't fit another song.
And it's a good ballad. The artist. plays the piano,
Yes.
and a good pianist and a great voice. The only thing I watched when I watched it on the video YouTube, you want to know where he's going with this. You know what I'm saying? Set me free. He's by the ocean. And then by I would say near the end of the song, he start walking into the ocean, and it's like, okay, where is this going?
Okay, that's
But
scary.
yeah, so then the camera panned to the sky and panned back to him. He's walking back out of the ocean. I said, okay, I like this. So,
Yeah.
I
You,
said,
you,
okay,
you don't want somebody killing themselves in the video, you know? That's not
yeah,
what we want to see.
yeah. But he's a very great singer. Oh, he's really great, and the piano sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I had that one queued up,
set me
ready to
free,
go.
Joshua
But
Bassett.
I
Mhm.
liked so many songs off of Snoop Dogg, and I'm like, okay, I'll save it for next time. But you already got it, so you beat me to it again. This is the second time you did that, by the way. You did that to one of them, I believe it was either last week or the week before. Can't remember.
Last week, yeah,
Yeah,
something you saw and
yeah, you
overlooked.
beat me to two of them already. Hmm. All right, so my third song um, was the one that Eric messaged last week.
Oh,
I
okay.
got to listen to Smoking Out the Window with Bruno Mars, Anderson Paak or Pack, and
Okay.
Silk Sonic. Michelle, if you haven't heard the song, you would absolutely love it. This
Really?
this is my new favorite song.
Oh, I
It's
gotta check
that
it out.
good. It's that good. Like
Take your word for it and listen.
it, Bruno Mars
Mm,
is amazing for one, and
mm.
and I'll tell you, everybody else that's involved in the singing, they can sing. They're all
Oh,
good. They're all good. The song is amazing. And just like typical Bruno Mars never disappoints.
never
Never
disappoints.
disappoints. You know, out of all the new artists that are out there, within the last 2, 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's better than Bruno. Sorry. Nobody's better than
Yeah.
Bruno. No one. Bruno just reminds me of the next generation of Prince
Oh,
who
wow.
who can do anything. He can play anything. He can sing anything, and
Mm-hmm.
it's all great. It's all great. So
Yeah.
Bruno Mars gets my song of the week, and I should thank Eric for that one because if I didn't hear it, I would have been disappointed in myself if I never heard that song. That's how
Mm-hmm.
good it is. So again, we are Pop Ascension, and we are on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, Facebook.com/RI Broadcasting,
Yeah.
Twitter at Broadcasting RI, and of course, Twitch on twitch.tv /RI_broadcasting. If you don't want to look at my face, you can either cover half the screen because I don't see why you wouldn't want to, at least enjoy time with Michelle. You can listen to us
Aw.
on Anchor, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. And we're even on Amazon too. You can listen to us on Amazon. So there's so many ways, so many ways.
So many
And
ways.
hopefully, we can get people out there to sponsor the show and really, really make this great. So, because we can do all kinds of graphics and stuff like that, but I
Yeah.
can't do that stuff. So I
And
need to get
music.
somebody to do it. So we need sponsors so I can have that done. So that way, when all these people come on the show, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like Lori Greiner, maybe. Lori, come on,
Yeah.
you can do it. Do it. Do it now. What you waiting for? So, yeah. I mean, look, we have an entertaining show. It's it's not going to get. You're not going to find a pop culture
Yeah,
show better.
that's right.
Like, no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So we bring it all to the table.
Yeah.
Michelle, as always, excellent, excellent material.
Thank
I I
you.
can't even say enough like how it's amazing you come up with all these things. So, like, if you just joined us, you really need to watch the whole show because, like, the breaking news, the the animal news, priceless, priceless, priceless. But
Yes, and watch all of our shows.
yeah, watch them all because they're
Watch them
so fun.
all.
They're so
They're so much
fun.
fun. Let us know what you think.
And comments. Even though you're not watching it live, you can still comment. We will still acknowledge you the following week. Keep
Yeah.
that in mind. We we acknowledge the fans out there.
Yes.
That is for
Yes.
sure. Because you are what makes us better. You know?
Hmm.
Your participation means everything. And we love the fact that, rounds, HP rounds participated today. You know,
Yeah.
that was the first I hadn't noticed him before then. Um, with the infestation. So he participated a lot, and of course,
Yeah.
Kel with the giraffes. That was nice to remind me of those.
Right.
Goon Boy and all the fans out there. Alicia, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Eventually I'll make it out of the house. Hopefully I get better soon.
Hmm.
So
And you will.
I will.
Thank you, friends.
It's going to be a little ways of a road because it was so bad, but I can already see some things are getting better. So
Yes, takes time.
yeah. So, but I'm not here to really talk about me. I don't want you to feel sorry. Oh, it's my own fault.
Mhm.
It's my own fault. So again, thank you for being here, everybody, and
Thank
Michelle.
you.
I appreciate everything you do,
Oh,
and
thank
I
you.
can't wait for the next one already. Can't wait.
Oh, wow.
So
Yes,
so thank you for
for
being here.
everyone. You're
And
welcome.
everybody else, have a great night. We will see you next week, 6 p.m. Eastern
Yes.
Standard Time on Thursday. Good night.
Hmm. Good night.